This is Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
This is Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
And you're tuning in to the Mixologist Podcast, you heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back to Mixologist Podcast for part 2 with Ethan Trip Jones. It's your boy Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
It's your boy Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
Yes, sir. Ethan Trip.
What's good?
Welcome back, baby. Welcome back.
You know, for this interview, just call me Trip, yo. We real familiar now. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I do. Just call me Trip. We keep it short.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We ended last interview on a very good note, man. Positive, brother. I like your vibe. I like what you were speaking on.
Thank you, sir.
So today we're gonna get back into the continuation of Mr. Trip. Is he a DJ or is he not?
Am I? I mean,
are you?
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you like this. I play music.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be a DJ.
Right.
I can't really say that now. I mean, I'm being completely honest. All right, you got guys that out here. That's their lifeline.
That's their go-to name.
No, that's their lifeline. I mean, you got cats that's out here. That's how they get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's their job.
Right.
I mean, me, when I was a kid, yeah, it was somewhat of a job. It's never been a full job. You know
So
what I mean?
as a kid, you was a DJ, but now as an adult, you're not.
Dude, I told you when I was 13. I was going to go against Jersey Finest. I was actually putting time in. I was out shopping, buying records, hitting the record stores, finding out what all the hot records were, sneaking in the clubs that I ain't supposed to be in.
Yeah, I ain't going to cut you off, but I'm going to cut you off. I want to know who this Jersey Finest DJ you was going to go up against. I got to know.
That was Punch and Shank.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And what happened with that?
I told you. I mean, they wanted to battle me. First it was Punch. Shout out to y'all too. I love y'all niggas.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. You know, but we gonna bring that shit up. All right, I was 13. They was DJing a party at University High.
Mm-hmm.
I was attending University High.
Okay.
I got tired of hearing that Jersey Finest business.
Right.
So I approached him. And the response was, "Oh, you want to battle?" And I was like, "Yeah, we can do that." Shortly after that, I mean, I'm talking about seconds, because I guess because of my confidence was up or whatever, he was like, "Oh, that's $500 a piece."
Mm-hmm.
And then soon right after that, my classmates came up behind me. He's like, "Oh, we got that." I said, "Oh yeah, I'm about to take y'all money." Couple seconds later, he waited, hesitated a little bit. "Oh, you got to battle us at Twin City." I was like, "Oh, bro, that shit is off, bro."
Oh, where his crowd is at?
Where's his home? I told you, niggas play safe.
Yeah.
Niggas play
You
safe.
feel
They play safe before.
Yes, I do.
They play safe now.
Yeah.
But shout out to Punch and Shake, yo. I
Yeah,
love them.
shout out
I
to
love
Punch and
them.
Shake.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
That
out.
was my early
Round of
days.
applause,
That's
brother.
when I was like going after niggas' heads and shit like that.
Yeah.
I had mixtapes and all that shit out way back then,
Okay.
before it was a thing.
Okay.
My tapes was all
So your
over the
mixtape
place.
was out before Naeem Johnson.
I don't know what Naeem's date was.
Okay.
I mean, I was familiar with Naeem when he was around.
In our era, I think that's kind of one of the first house mix CDs or tapes rather that I was introduced to.
Bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this. About 5 years ago, I bumped into a guy I went to high school with.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Dude, I want to work on some music with you. I always wanted to do music with you." He was like, "But as far as the DJing, I got a whole box of Triple B mixtapes." Because I used to be DJ Raheem, a.k.a. DJ Triple B.
Oh, okay.
And it just got cut short the trip.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What the B stood for?
All right, we going back.
Yeah, I want to
I'm
know.
going to break it down. Okay.
I want to know your history.
Triple B
Mm-hmm.
was Baby Beatbox.
Baby Beatbox.
Shout out to Alibaba, my nigga, yo.
Shout out to Alibaba.
Word up. Because he was to me,
Mm-hmm.
he was the metric.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Alibaba was the best beatbox, hands down, in period. Fuck it. I'm going to say it like that. I mean, granted, the nigga that you give the most credit to as far as creativity with that would be Rozelle.
Okay.
I think he would have ate Rozelle's ass. Nothing against you, Rozelle, you dope. But my man would have ate your ass back then.
It is what it is.
You know what I mean? We had Human Beatbox, Dougie Fresh, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I had my own little lane because I was also a DJ. So I'm putting beats together that I want to hear.
Right.
That I know people going to respond to. So I'm DJing with the mouth.
Right.
But we had a DJ in our crew at the same time. ironically, Do It All used to be in my group.
Oh yeah. Dang, that's dope.
Dude, I got a whole bunch of
Fucking-
history. I
fucking
got a whole bunch of
Fucking-
history.
Fucking Dupree.
Yup, Dupree Kelly. you
Yup.
know, that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? That goes back into like the hip hop shit. Like I told you, all types of music. That's how I know your brother.
Okay, cause yeah,
The
rest in
hip
peace.
hop. That was all hip hop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I was with one of my homies. You know what I'm saying? This is still one of my homies' home.
Hell,
We
not to
still
cut
coming
you
up
off.
with that.
Hey, cool Viv, you watching this? When you watch this, I'm still waiting on that video. I text you the other day. You didn't text me back, man. Hit me back. Let me know what's up with that video.
Cool V, peace, my nigga. What's good? What's
up,
good?
P?
I ain't seen you since the Hostile Project. What's good? So you talking about cats that I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm from that era, but I just rolled through because I did other things. You know what I'm saying? I jumped on the production tip. A lot of studio work. DJing. I kept my skills.
Right.
I did tours. I went overseas doing tours, DJing, and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm foreign to it.
Let me
It
ask
just
you
wasn't my focus.
Let me ask you this. Any big names that you opened up for specifically?
Granted, the tour in Germany, shit, we headlined the tour with Foxy. That was
Okay.
when she dropped.
That's dope.
That was the initial.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
dope.
like,
So you've been out there.
yeah.
Okay. That's dope.
So I talk from a place of experience. I don't talk from what I wish to see and this, that, and the third. I didn't do this.
Right.
And I mean, granted, I used to make it my mission to take my homies from the hood out of the state.
That's good.
Because most people only seen their block.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So take that to regular people that don't have pretty much talent, and then take that to people that actually do have talent. For my whole thing is, I don't have that ego thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just know what kind of world I want to live in, and what I need people to reflect so I can really be comfortable during this experience. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So that's what I do.
Yeah. That's good. That's
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah. So you want to touch bases on something else that you and Sil was speaking on earlier. I heard the conversation, but I didn't hear the conversation.
Right.
So what was it, Sil? Y'all was talking.
What was we talking about?
We talk about a couple things, man. We talked
Yeah.
about a lot of the feedback from the first interview.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
behind the scenes, people making statements, you know, but it's like a lot of people are scared to come out and just say what it is that need to be said.
Oh yeah, no doubt. A lot of that's everywhere.
You
That's
know,
everywhere.
So with that, I mean, you can sit there and you can stumble through life, continue to celebrate mediocrity and shit.
Facts.
you know, because you
Facts.
never got out there to see what was really, really good. You
Facts.
stayed right there in that little protective bubble. Until you step out of that, you ain't even going to know what your possible potential is.
The koi pond, like you said last time.
Yeah. Step out into the big water.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
and you-
And on that note,
Yeah.
shout out to DJ Storm, yo. She a whole ass shark, yo.
Shout out to
Yeah. Shout out to Storm, yo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she out there.
she
She doing.
was alright,
She's DJing.
Yeah, she nice.
She's DJing.
Yeah.
She's traveling.
She's DJing, also getting overlooked.
I'm just.
Right.
I'm,
Time,
all right.
right.
What you?
You know
All
what
right.
I mean?
All right. I'm.
Far as a lot of other DJs.
But you know why
You know
that
what I
is,
mean?
right? She literally sat down and explained the whole
Exactly.
situation to her why that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's because of the fact that, and I'm gonna sum it up to how I felt how she was saying, because of the fact that she's a female and she ain't out here fucking nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why she's being,
Yeah.
you know, overlooked.
She got to watch that part, because
Yeah.
a lot of jokers could probably want to rock with her
Yeah.
or mess with her to think they could ease their way in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's true.
All right.
it don't even be having nothing to do with the music itself.
I'm gonna say something.
you know what I'm saying? But she ain't don't look like she that type.
Nah.
I'm gonna give her a cosign with that. Because you got niggas out here fucking niggas for DAs
Yeah.
and shit.
Ooh.
Pause.
Pause for
Double pause.
So once again, shout out to DJ Storm. Keep doing what you're doing, babe. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey. Yo, easy be going in, bro.
Yeah, he crazy, yo. Double
Dude, I'm
pause.
telling you what it is. I'm gonna say what it is.
But it's I don't know, man. It's something.
It's what?
Shit. No, I'm just saying. It got to be something.
Hey,
'cause
I need some water.
it got to be. Hey, look. Hey, bud.
Oh, shit.
It got to be something, because, nigga, I ain't there. And I definitely ain't doing none of that.
Hey, yo.
So that's probably why I ain't on.
You got a point.
You
got
feel
a,
me?
Yo, you got a valid point, because
Like,
it's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of dope DJs out here that I
don't know.
hear that's dope as hell and ain't on some of them other people's level, And it's the reason why, like he just said, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying it is what it is, bro.
So you trying to say motherfuckers off that puff shit, man? I don't know.
Alright.
I would
Okay.
So hold up. Not to cut you off. So it's a gatekeeper in DJs.
Bro, it's gatekeeper in almost everything. I mean, granted, when you talking about the industry kind of lost their gatekeepers because of the technology. You can just put a record out right now. How far it goes, that's questionable, but you can put a record out right now. But once it start hitting a certain number, the algorithm gonna catch on to it, and if you don't team up with who wants you,
Right.
yeah, you might just disappear.
Right.
Man, I ain't with that team shit. That's another thing. Like me, that's what I think it really is. Like, you know, if you ain't a part of the team or you ain't jumping on their bandwagon, you gonna sit over there, man.
You know why that is? Because it's one person who want to be on top of the team, and everybody else, he got to be like the king, and everybody else got to be like the chief,
But
and everybody else got to be the
you know what? I could agree with you on that too. That might be the case, but sometimes the chief really ain't the chief.
Right. But he want to be.
It's people in your hut that should be the chief, but
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to fuck with y'all. Y'all know I get real political. Mm-hmm. That's no different than our president. He don't run shit.
Hey man,
that motherfucker's a figurehead. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking puppet.
Right.
That they literally got strings on this motherfucker to show him how to walk.
Hey man.
What the fuck? But he our president. He's running this shit.
We ain't even gonna get into political.
I had to touch it. I had to touch it because it's the same thing. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna bring it on why it's political with the music. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. You got certain motherfuckers that got protected vested interests. All right, cool. I ain't gonna be the face. I ain't gonna be the figurehead. I ain't gonna catch this heat. But nigga, we about to put all this money behind this motherfucker over here, and we gonna make this motherfucker do everything we want him to do. Say what we want him to say. Act like he want him to act. Wear what we want him to wear. Whole ass puppet.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Like,
what we got out here?
There's a lot of puppets out here.
What we got out here? What we got?
Hey man, it's to each his own, man. You know what I mean? That's your lane. That's your lane, man. I'm not that, man.
So what separates you specifically from other? Since you won't call yourself a DJ, fuck it. What separates you from other DJs? What makes you different from the rest?
Me.
You.
Me.
He said.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying
that alone.
So what is it about you that separates you from everybody else? Elaborate a little bit.
I don't have the same agenda as most people. Just like I told you during the last interview, where Unique was like, the people don't care. They don't care. Okay, I don't care to entertain. You know what I mean? I'm responsive.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't sit there to try to fight. I mean, granted, I know what I'm coming with, so it's not even a thing of me like going with an ego or I'm all on myself built up. Dude, this is therapy for me. I understand what it is. Ironically, I got a couple of jobs after the first interview because cats like, "Oh, you playing?
Yeah,
you playing?
And that's,
ooh, I need to hire you. You gonna do this party for me?"
And that's the whole point of us doing what we doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's people like not to put you in that category. So I don't want you to feel no type of way when I say it. It's people like you, like my man DJ Cool Lou, and a couple of other guys that's been out of the loop for a minute. Because Lou said the same thing. Once he got this interview, he started getting calls and stuff. That's the whole purpose of us doing this thing.
Yeah, it's visibility.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I mean, but then that goes back to the other part of the interview that I said before. It's not that I'm not getting the calls. Like when you asked, he was like, "Oh, so because of the way you act, that's why you're not getting on the venues?" Nah, I get the calls. I mean, most of the time, I'm like, nah.
You just choose not to do it.
No, I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Granted, you talking about paid joints. I ain't talking about, oh, you want to get some airtime?
I got in touch with your man too. Nas. Yeah, these are Nas. I got him coming on next month.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah, I talked to him for a quick second. Yeah, he come.
Yeah, I know. I spoke to him.
Ali, where Ali at? Ali, you supposed to be here today.
Yeah, he had a little situation he had to take care of. I spoke to him already.
It's all good. It's all good. You know, the Nas thing, we talked, but we ain't really talk in depth. So we gonna talk. We gonna see exactly what it is. Okay. I mean, granted, me personally, I'm working on other stuff.
Okay.
I can't sit and wait on something. Like, granted, we just got finished talking about gatekeepers. If it's a situation where you got the resource and you know that you're the go-to person, you a gatekeeper, yo.
I feel you.
So when I feel I've run up against gatekeepers and shit, I mean, either I'm going to jump the gate or I'm going to find another way. I don't deal with them.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you 100%.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much stunting the experience, bro. I mean, for the most part, we can do whatever we want. Being indoctrinated is what stopped that. Okay. That's what stopped that thought and that thought process. And also, once again, celebrating mediocrity, bro. If you sitting there and this nigga's alright, and we putting him way the fuck up here, and this motherfucker's that's so far past beyond him. If nobody knows the people that's beyond him and they just see this as it, that's what they're aspiring to, and they can do so much more.
Right. So you watched the DJ Tamil interview, right?
Yes.
How did you like it?
I liked it. I loved the interview.
Yeah, DJ Tamil that's my man.
You know what I'm saying? Because he talked about a lot.
Shout out to Tamil.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Tamil.
Yeah, shout out DJ Tamil. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tamil, we not friends. I met him once or twice in my passing. You know what I'm saying? Because I mess with a lot of artists. Tamil mess with a lot of artists that I dealt with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On the production end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I rock with Tamil definitely because, you know, he took it further and went into the production side of things.
Right.
You know, but you got to be on top of it when you do that.
Right.
You know, motherfuckers love to just, oh, that's a dope sound. I like the way he did that. Let me just change the word.
Yeah. I kind of felt him when he sat there and said that he started a trend that a lot of artists is using after he created it, and he don't get the recognition that he should. I kind of felt him on that 100%.
Bro, I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah. Unless
you on it and you actually causing a little friction. Because sometimes you got to cause friction. You got to fucking make some waves.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
If you don't, it's just like everything else that came out of Jersey. Niggas done took.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Boy Jarvis.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. You
Shout
know what I'm saying? He's the modern sound of house music, deep house, all of that.
Yeah, you sent me something with your man, Ortiz.
Robert Ortiz.
Yeah.
He's dope.
He's dope. Some nice sounds.
I mean, he do hella edits. A lot of his records going to be coming out on Shelter Records. I played like 4 or 5 of his records on my last set.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if you got it and it come across my sites, dude, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
If you dope and you come across my sites, dude, I'm gonna play you. I mean, granted, yeah, I like hearing myself play. I know what I would do, but ain't nothing like sitting there listening to somebody else that's just nice.
Right.
That nigga Robert Ortiz nice.
Right.
I mean, granted, he take me back to 107.5 Saturday Night Dance Party with Merlin Bob. I mean, granted, I'm sitting there listening to one of his mixes. I'm thinking I'm listening to Merlin Bob. I'm just waiting for tonight. Dance parties mixed by Merlin Bob. Nah, that's this nigga Robert Ortiz rocking, bro.
Last time you was here, you spoke on Humphreys. You know, all this time I did not know DJ Humphreys was from fucking New York.
He Jersey though.
I did not know he was bred from New York. I always thought he was from Jersey. Word is born all this time. I thought he was from Jersey. And then I watched an interview because Cool Lou sent me an interview with him, and I watched the whole entire thing actually. And I didn't even know he was one of the first, actually the first radio DJ. 98.7 Kiss. He was there when the day they opened the doors.
I mean,
I was like, wow, I didn't know he started that.
I'm gonna bring your attention to something else. Do you have those 98.7 Kiss vinyls?
Nah. You?
Yeah, I got them.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Because I told you. I mean, I didn't been on all the formats.
But honestly speaking, I don't have no vinyls no more.
Shout out to Kerry Chandler, because I know you still be rocking them 7-inch reels, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, we got mad dudes in Jersey, but as soon as they leave the pond, niggas forget about them, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like the guy asked you about Nick Jones. Nick got hella records, man. He was international. I hit him. I was like, yo, check out the interview, man. I'm like, Don't get mad, but check out the interview.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because there's a definite disconnect.
I hope nobody.
When you're talking about the music, it's
I hope nobody don't watch none of these interviews and take it the wrong way because we're not speaking nothing but positive. Not to switch the conversation or go into something different, but I had a little situation that just transpired last week with I'm not gonna say no names because I'm not giving nobody no notoriety, but I had a DJ. I had wanted him to come on here and he tried to hit me with the flim flam and it didn't work out and then I had to send somebody his way and shit, you know. And
it happens.
In other words, check him. In other words,
it happens.
I kind of think he don't realize who I am, and I think he felt like he can get over on me, not knowing me. You know what I'm saying?
He can be touched.
Yeah, I ain't that joke. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Trust me, I get it. But that attitude,
yeah,
that's me like straightforward.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
People that know me industry wise, DJ wise, street wise. If you know me, you know me.
Right.
If you don't know me, yeah, you might.
I mean, you know,
I'm just gonna keep it 100. If you come in froggy,
you know what I say. You know
it's
what
gonna happen.
I say. This my go-to word, my go-to phrase. In other words, I say, "Forgive him for he know not what he do."
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's my motto.
I feel you, but no.
I forgive them because they don't know what they do, man.
They'll know afterwards. They'll know afterwards, bro. I mean, granted, we already talked about the people that we got in common.
Yeah, I try to keep peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself.
I don't want no problem anytime I get no problem.
But people, they act on the way that they act.
Right.
If you make them feel a certain kind of way, they feel that they need to respond a certain kind of way because so-and-so responded that way.
Right. So let me ask you something, Sil. You had a situation where you was offered a gig in PA. How'd that pan out for you?
I told dude I'm gonna get with him, man. I went last night. I see what he trying to do. I'm willing. Mm-hmm. But that's a far motherfucking ride, man.
Oh, okay.
That's a far ride.
Now
man.
let me ask you this, because I want to hear your thoughts on that. So explain that story to him. I want to hear your thoughts on it. How would you react to it?
Yeah, I got this guy, man. That's my man though. Don't get me wrong. Like I rock with him, and I probably would do it on the strength because I rock with the kid. But I just thought about that whole ride home, like playing in a rink in PA, in Whitehall. That shit like an hour and some change. I know. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would go. Don't get me wrong. I would go. But that ride home, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say, yo.
All right, I'm
me coming home last night, yo, I was like here, like.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. It's your man, right?
I rock with him. I really mess with him.
Like,
real talk.
Is this a compensated thing, or you just doing a favor?
No, it's compensated. So
is it proper compensation?
So how about you do it once a month?
No, that's why I say I'm gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna go, but it's like cause he trying to build something. That's the whole thing.
Okay.
So that's one thing I'm about. I got no problem with that.
I got something for you. I want you to hear me on this concept because this is something I've done before too. Mm-hmm. I got a whole bunch of cats that I told how to DJ. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go maybe like once a month, and I'm sending my guys because I know that my guys they suffice. They're gonna do the job, and my man that own it or run it, he ain't gonna be upset about that.
And you'll just come on the special events.
Yeah.
No.
I'll
go.
Because you're it. But there's no reason to burn yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Granted, you got to understand is the guys that you taught how to DJ, they need airtime. Mm-hmm. You know what you taught them. Mm-hmm. Let them rock. Mm-hmm. And then you go, yeah, I'm coming. I feel like playing today. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out. I feel like driving and riding. I'm just going to keep it 100. Yeah. That way you satisfying your man, satisfying musically, because it's you and your tutelage, bro.
Oh, no, I feel you. Trust me. I'll do it. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? It's just something for me to think about.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean?
All I gotta say is that ride.
One thing about me, yeah, that's what I keep saying.
Yo, my man, I love you. Shit, you know, but that ride killing me, bro. I'm sending my peoples up there.
That ride is
send my young boy up
crazy.
there.
Nah, that ride is crazy.
Especially during the wintertime and that snow up there. Man, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
So you gotta be a little bit more,
It's all good because it's all love. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I rock with the kids, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
So let me bring you back a little bit. So you do know DJ Cool Lou, right?
I know him, but I don't know him. He's not a friend of mine, associate of mine, but I met him. I know who he is. I know who he is. I've seen him, even spoke to him, but I don't. We don't have any relationship.
So how do you feel about him? That's my man though. But how?
Kulu, I mean, dude, he an anchor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Madware. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
White Castle.
You
know what I'm saying? Them CDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm real familiar. You know, but we all was doing different shit.
Right. What about Spinbad? You remember him?
Yeah, Spinbad used to be around the corner for me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I used to see him every time I used to go to. He used to be at the fucking little third world restaurant on the corner of 18th and Clinton Avenue.
Okay.
I used to see Spinbad all the time.
Yeah.
We used to always bump. I ain't seen him in like decades.
Nobody's seen Spinbad Joe. Nobody's seen Joe in years, bro. I asked everybody. I ain't see him in like. It's been over 20 years since I've seen Spinbad. Literally over. Not exactly. It's been way over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. What about Backspin?
I ain't seen him either.
That's another joke I ain't seen in a long time. Damn.
Shit, Cool V might know what that do that.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what is it now for you now with the production side, Ethan? Well, I'm gonna call you Trip.
Yeah, just call me Trip. That's good. Production wise, I got records. I'm constantly doing records. I mean, I come up with records in my sleep. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm working on building this 2-story AV studio, like I said last time.
Mm-hmm.
Architects got me held up. Since then, this other project came across. I'm about to change Newark nightlife.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to employ some of these DJs.
You know what's crazy? Newark doesn't have a nightlife like New York and all these other states. Other states do, like Baltimore or Atlanta or Charlotte. We really don't have that down here.
Ironically, Elizabeth do.
Yeah, they do.
That's where all your New York DJs is at.
They do. You're absolutely right.
And East Orange, whatever it is, was Miami, Club Miami, whatever this is over here. Used to be Miss G's, right here on Main Street.
Oh, okay, yeah, right around the corner on this side, yeah.
New York niggas in there.
Yeah. What about Bogies? It's right here across the street.
Bogies still running?
Is it still up and running?
I don't even know.
Is Bogies up and running anymore?
They rent it out.
I remember
certain occasions.
Oh, okay.
I remember it was the owner suffered the loss of his son. And that's when everything changed over there.
Oh.
I mean,
He
hell.
went to a slump.
Yeah, I can remember back in the day. You remember Scandals?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the parking lot. I remember I did a function over there. At that time, I was actually in college. I was playing in college. I did mad functions in Rhode Island, Boston, up there. I used to come down here and do a promotion with one of my mans. Went to Scandals, had a party, promoted, everybody coming out, packed. Yeah, nigga did a double promotion on me.
Yeah.
Other DJs coming in, bringing crates like new. You know, I made sure I blew every damn tweeter diaphragm up in there. I made sure I did that. You know what I mean? And granted, shout out to Kevin Skinner, yo. I mean, granted, I'm gonna say it. Shout out to you, bro, because you are what you are. You've done what you do. You continue to do what you've done. Hopefully, you still out here in good health. You know what I'm saying? A shout out to any black man out here getting money. As long as you're not hurting nobody. You didn't hurt nobody, but you got hurt behind that shit, bro. Go ahead.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
He know.
I will leave that alone.
He know.
I don't even want to get into no details
He know.
about that one.
That's all I'm saying. He know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Granted, yeah, we need to send messages to people that done stuff in their past. Make sure they don't repeat it. Because granted, okay, you did a double promotion on my party. 12 o'clock, other DJs coming in. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to give y'all the backspin from hell. I'm going to turn all this shit up, and I'm going to spin this record back. I know I'm going to pop some diaphragms with that. And I did. Other DJ came on. Following week, the bodyguard beat the brakes off the owner. Fucking with his money. Karma.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't got to go out on no street shit. Nigga, it's going to get you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is twofold. You got any records on Moving Records?
Nah.
All right, we're going to leave that alone then.
Nah, say what you're gonna say.
No, I'm going to leave it alone because if you don't got records on it, I don't need to bring up that conversation.
Oh, okay.
All I got to say is Moving Records stopped because of him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I ain't got none.
Shout out to Abigail Adams.
That's too far back.
Yeah, I was
Bro, I told you, I've been here. I've been here for the old and the new.
You've been around and you know.
I'm still here.
That's too
You
old.
know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
I'm still here. You know what I mean? I know you heard Let the Rain Fall Down.
Yeah.
That's Moving Records.
Oh, okay.
You heard, let me see. Well, fuck it. Blaze came from Moving Records.
Who was Blaze?
Ooh.
Who was Blaze?
Josh Milan, Kevin Hedge, Christopher Hurd.
Mm.
Wow. That's all I would say because you playing this shit.
Oh, okay.
That's all I would say.
Actually, Let the Rain Fall Down. My shit.
Yeah, that's intense.
That's my shit. Yeah,
intense.
that's my shit.
You know what I'm saying? Moving Records.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know who was the company behind.
I mean,
You said
granted.
Central Avenue.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right there, Central and Harrison, the record store.
Matter of fact, is that? Oh, that's where the old studio used to be at too.
Right.
We was right there on,
Studio was on the
on the
top,
other side upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you're
talking
right.
about DML?
No, this studio.
Oh yeah. You right. You're right. You right.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, dude, I've been around. You know what I'm saying? I done seen, interacted, witnessed. You know, motherfuckers be talking a lot of bullshit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
niggas do not want me to write a book.
You should.
No, I shouldn't.
You should.
No, I shouldn't.
Let me tell you why.
No.
It'll go deep.
All right.
It'll go deep.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what this is. It's just an experience.
Right.
I ain't gonna sit there and put shade on somebody else's experience. I'm gonna just let them grace out. If they want to be under shade, they can go sit up under a fucking tree. I don't need to do that to them. I don't make myself feel better making other motherfuckers feel bad.
Okay. And I respect that.
You understand what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
respect
Granted,
that.
even like when I was talking the last time at the other interview, about the other DJs, if that's what you want to call them. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce something that I should have introduced the last time.
Right.
Granted, when I'm talking, I ain't coming from a place of hate. I'm coming from a place of love. I would love for these niggas to go back to their fucking bedroom with them DJ and shit.
Yo, Ethan be going. I'm about to stop calling Ethan Trick be going there. I know he probably be looking at this shit like, yo, tripping.
I'm just keeping it 100, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
bro, when you was learning how to DJ, did you come out?
Nah.
Was you on venues?
Nah. I never was.
How about you, Sel?
When I started, believe it or not, when I started, man, I kind of got little gigs.
Yeah, I mean, I got gigs. I got gigs. But he talking about big shit.
Nah, I ain't had no big shit, but
Nah.
you know what I mean? I think me, myself, when I started, man, I came out kind of better than a lot of people because, shit, it took a lot of DJs 5 to 10 years to even play somewhere. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And people gave me a shot. So,
All right, but I'm about to fuck with you. But because motherfuckers be sitting here celebrating mediocrity, and niggas want to be loyal, my boy ain't as good as you, but he about to rock. He about to be on this card, nigga. You ain't on this card.
You know why though?
I'm listening.
That's this man's.
That's his
That's
man's,
his man.
but
that's how it is.
But we go
what
back.
what I say
That's
to
how
you
it is.
I understand.
is
I
what you
understand
know
that perfectly,
and who you know.
That's
What it's all about.
that-
It don't have nothing to do with the DJ is nice at all. I promise you. And I hear the shit. Like,
It's not only hearing it, you see it.
Yeah.
And hear me on this. I get all of that, but the thing that people are overlooking is we don't have to stand for that.
listen,
Well.
I say, you got a lot of people who say, well, do your own thing. You want to get yourself out there, do your own thing. Understand what listen to where I'm going at with
I'm
it.
listening.
It makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, everybody ain't got money to do their own
Nah.
thing like that.
Honestly
and,
speaking,
and believe me,
It's just a little deeper than that because you got these cats out here. They will spend money to stop you.
yeah,
That's
I
true.
agree.
That's
I agree. And with you saying that, that's the reason why if you give something July the 1st, he gonna give something July the 1st.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's all
Right.
that's all it
you
is.
got,
And
you
know what's
got
crazy?
cats that's
up.
legends, quote unquote legends that's doing that.
I spoke upon that before. You know what I mean? Like a while back. Like I don't understand why, DJs even do that. Like but people say, oh, you could do it. Everybody could do what they want. Whoever want to party with them, they gonna party with them. Whoever want to party with you, they gonna party with you. But it could be so much better, right? If you do a gig the 21st. Why you got to do yours on the 21st?
Right.
Why you can't go to his gig and do your gig
because
the 30th?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why. I had the same exact conversation with Cool Lou, right? Because he wanted to do an event in February, and we was looking more towards like February 10th. But I got something planned for February 10th. But he was trying to do an official launch party for us here at Mixologist Podcast. So he was like, "Yo, find a venue so we can make it happen." Da 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 da. And I was like, we can do it, you know what I'm saying? But what about X, Y, and Z? And he was like, what's going to end up happening if we wait for the summertime to happen? He said what's going to happen is if we do, like what I said, what I wanted to do, he said, such and such going to come out. I'm not going to say your name. He said, such and such going to come out, and they're going to try to kill us because they got radio time, radio slots,
Yeah, they got
shit
all
like that.
No, and I agree, but that's basically
And
what
that's
I'm
true.
speaking on.
And that's
Still, you understand what I'm saying? And they don't have to be like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's
Right.
why. And I say this like that's why I kind of just fall back from jokers.
I mean,
like,
it's fucked up
You
that
feel
they
what
do
I'm
that,
saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Like
But
you do
the shit
you,
whack.
I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this, right? You know the era that I come from.
Yeah.
With that being said, yeah, we have violence and shit, bro. I'm just gonna say it, bro. I'm not saying me personally,
Right.
but we have violence because of shit like that.
Right.
I mean, you talking about men.
Yeah, you get fucked up back in the day behind some shit like that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, granted, I know some celebrities
And you
that
probably still will now.
I know some celebrities that got thrown in the back of the van because they didn't play a record. I'm talking about radio DJs. I was there. I know for a fact. I ain't gonna go into no names of that shit because niggas is gonna be like, why you tell that shit? But trust me, I've been around, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to niggas that was at that Jason Lyrics album release. That's going back some years, but nigga, you know who you is, bro.
I wasn't there.
You know who you are.
Hey, y'all want to know now. Once these cameras start rolling, you gotta tell me this shit, yo. Word up.
Nah, but
Oh
it's crazy
God,
though,
bro.
man. I just this DJ Lane, man. It's just crazy to me, man.
Yo, it could
I
be
really,
so much better, man.
Yeah,
it
it
could be a
can,
lot
man.
better, man.
Like it can. I know it could be better.
And the crazy part is when I first came to you and I had this idea with starting this podcast, what's the first thing I said to you, Sil?
I'm rocking with you. You down? We gonna do this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this is without even me knowing
Yeah.
that he like I already knew that he told me he got us the whole DJing shit, but this is without me even hearing them or none of that shit. The thing was, it's about bringing all of us together, bridging that gap, stop the fucking hating, stop the pause, the cop blocking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna need niggas to go back in the day. Your boy not nice. Let him carry your shit.
Well, shit. I remember those days.
I'm just saying, we need to go back to them days.
Yeah,
Your
I
boy
remember.
not nice. Let him carry your shit.
And
let a nigga that can really play get up there with you
right,
and shit.
and you sit on the side and take lessons.
Or
fuck?
not.
You know, a lot of DJs, I don't even know how to put this, man. 'Cause I promise you, man, I just be listening to a lot of people, man. I listen to a lot of DJs, and there's a lot of them that's all right, but it's a lot of them that just, they not all right to me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to, I'm trying to put it in a form where it makes sense, what I'm saying, but it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know this. I know one more thing I could tell you, man. This you not DJing here and there because you nice. That's not it.
Right.
Like, you're not doing that because you nice. You in the clique or they mess with you like that. They giving you this chance. and you still ain't performing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and it's
right.
and you see it.
Let me ask you a question though. If I'm not performing, but I'm still getting paid and I'm still getting gigs, why do I need to improve?
All right, let me say this. You might be getting paid, but you're not really getting paid. They're giving you coins.
But you're
And
satisfied.
I take this.
But
Listen.
are those coins satisfying my bills and shit?
All right,
He's
let me say
satisfied.
this. Let me say how I want to
Am
put
I
this, 'cause
content?
that we
Yeah.
on this, right? Me, just say,
Go ahead.
I'm not a $200 DJ. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just got into this shit. Like, it's DJs who been playing for 30 years, 25 years, and they take that as payment. That's not.
Bro, that won't
I'm
even
bigger
pay,
than that.
That won't pay for my cables,
Listen.
bro. I'm just gonna say it.
I got enough sense to know I'm not letting you play me like that.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Because for one, I don't want to play nowhere that bad.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Some DJs, they just want to play somewhere so bad, you could give them $100.
But without the
You
money,
understand what I'm saying?
But without the money being attached, that's the same thing that I feel personally. Like,
I'm
yeah,
not doing
you
that.
want me to
I'm
come
not
out?
doing that.
I look and see who on the card.
I'm
I
doing
see
that.
what the party is. I'm like, nah.
Let me say this. You rock with me, right?
Yeah.
No, you rock with me, right? I rock with you, right? If I want you to play at my spot, right? Or whoever, wherever, if you want me to I want you to do a party for me, I'm going to pay you what you want.
What you worth?
Or what you worth. However
Right.
you want to put it.
Right.
You're not going to low rate me, dude. Like I said, I don't want to play nowhere that bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
I go live on Facebook. I'm cool. You understand what
Either
I'm saying?
that or you go find that $200 DJ.
Yo, exactly. But,
but he
if
there.
a lot of these DJs,
He there.
listen.
And I
if a-
mean, let me just interject for a second. That $200 motherfucker is fucked up that he good.
yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. And don't get me wrong, that $200
He-
can
he
go a
un-
long
he
way to a
undercut the-
person
he-
that don't
he
have it.
He just undercutting the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could pay you
But guess what's gonna
200,
happen?
why would I get him for 500?
Well, guess what's gonna happen? Because I had a situation that happened to me like that, and I turned it down. But let me tell you what's gonna happen. That $200 DJ, right? While he playing that gig, he gonna get about 5 more gigs.
Yeah, sometimes. It ain't not all the time.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes.
And he
but guess what's
good
gonna happen?
majority of the time.
Yeah, and guess what's gonna happen? That $200 that he charged him, he ain't gonna tell that next person that won how much it was.
3, 4,
Yeah, he could. It works out that
See what
way
I'm saying?
too.
6.
It works out that way, and I agree with
And
you
it
on
can
that.
work in your favor sometimes.
Yeah, it can. I agree with you.
It
But
all
I'm
depends
just
on what
saying.
you're doing, yo.
Right. Right.
I don't know. I'm different. You know, people say, "Oh, you got to do this." Man, listen, I'm me.
Right.
If whatever works for you, it might not work for me.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lowball myself.
I understand that.
I'm not doing that.
I understand that. But you got those who will.
Yeah, I'm not
They will
lowballing myself.
lowball them.
Listen,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah, that's
Shit, how about this? I even call you. Yo, my man wants you. He got a gig. He want to give you $200. You want to do it?
And he over there.
Knock yourself
That motherfucker
out.
be like, yeah, hell yeah,
I'm
where's that?
over there. He over there.
Do you? I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it.
I'm gonna tell you that works out in 2 different ways. You got the one motherfucker that just gets stuck at that 200, and you get the other motherfucker that blow through the fucking roof. Why? Because he got a manager, and now he getting 250.
200 can't do nothing for me, man. I'm sorry, man. I got wife, kids, bills.
You understand what
all
I'm
type
saying?
Of shit. Like
Yeah.
200 can't do nothing for me.
All right,
No,
so we
it
gonna
can't.
bring it back a little bit. So Ethan,
Yeah.
I keep calling you Ethan because that's what
You
I'm
call
used
me
to.
Ethan,
Trip.
you call me Trip,
So
either
Trip.
one. You ain't gotta say the
Yeah.
whole thing.
So Trip,
Truncate that.
where are you at now with your whole entire music situation?
I got records. I'm always working on different edits. I give records to certain DJs, not necessarily.
Well, shit, give me some.
I got you. Not necessarily in the United States. You know what I mean? Because, I like people that travel.
Right.
If my shit just sitting in one motherfucking place, niggas ain't gonna be like, yo, what record is that? What's
Yeah,
that?
who's that?
Who
Yeah.
that? You know how that works.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So every so often, I drop a record because I got a whole bunch of other shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
I got something in the works right now. I'm about to change Newark nightlife.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
So everybody that I fuck with, yeah, you might want to holler at me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it 100 because
Well, you know we fuck with you here.
We about to do
podcast.
We about to do something different. You feel me?
That's in the plans.
Yeah.
That's in the plans. That's good. That's good.
Shout out to my boy Kevin O, New Generation Records.
Okay.
That's my homie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ironically, he had never heard me DJ. He heard me produce.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
I got relationships.
If you
different
watch this,
relationships.
you gonna hear him DJ.
I got different relationships with different people,
Right.
so it all depends on who I am in your equation. You know, some
Right.
people just think I just fix stuff.
Oh, okay. Not knowing your history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People grab on, you know, they latch on to what it is that resonate with them.
Okay. Okay. Anything you got for on sale?
No, I ain't got nothing for the boss. Got nothing for the boss, man.
Yo, Ethan, man. Well,
Trip,
Trick,
you the man,
bro,
yo.
it was nice to have you back up here so you could get more in depth with your whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, anything, shoot.
How do y'all feel about the this rebirth of vinyl?
Actually, honestly speaking, I like it. I like it.
How about you, sir?
I wasn't there. I was there, but I never
like
played with it.
All
So
right, all right. I'm
you know what I'm saying?
As a person that plays music,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gonna say DJ.
Can I cut you off for
Go,
1 second?
go.
Because that you on that. Believe it or not, like, you know, a lot of people, I hear a lot of DJs, right? They always say, if you wasn't there when the vinyl was this and the 1200 was that, you ain't no DJ there.
That's not true.
That's why I want to elaborate on that. Yeah. Yeah,
not
but it's a lot of DJs that do, right? But you got a lot of DJs who just learned how to DJs when the controllers came out. And I'm one of them. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, and I crack a lot of y'all ass. Like, I ain't cocky with it, but, you know what I'm saying?
This is their take on it. And I'm going to give you from a person who, like me and him, he was there before me. So he know the vinyl. I know the vinyl. I start on 1200.
I know the vinyl.
I was there.
I just never played.
No, listen. I was there before Serato even came out. You know what I'm saying? Serato dropped what, 2012, 2011, something like that. Now, back then we didn't have a computer. You know what I'm saying? You only had 2 turntables, a motherfucking mixer, and some speakers. All right,
And whatever round of records you had.
exactly, and a couple of crates. Whatever you had, that's all you had. You ain't had a computer to tell you whether your volume is going up and down, your BPMs is 64 and this one is 60. You ain't had none of that shit. So if you couldn't fuck with that, and you one of the new DJs that's doing that shit now, and you think you could transition from a controller to vinyl, you're mistaken.
Yeah, but I'm
not talking about you. I'm talking about any DJ. You're mistaken.
Like that,
now, Ethan, am I lying?
No, you're not lying. I mean, because
You're mistaken.
you have none of those tools.
You would not have that computer to teach you a motherfucking thing. Period. You'd be lost.
You know what? I'm lost.
That's because that's when your ears gotta work.
But I don't feel like that.
No,
like, I don't
trust
think
me,
that's when your ears gotta work.
Bro, that's when your ears and that pitch control,
But
you gotta catch
I
that
got a
shit.
good ear.
That's when you're getting calluses on your fingers. And
Like,
shit,
I
you
got
know
a
what
good
I'm saying?
ear for music, man. I really think so. And for me, from where I learned and when I started, like, I think I progressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I'm
you
still
did.
progressing.
Yeah, you
like,
did.
'cause
I listen. When you post some videos, I
practice.
listen to you.
You understand what I'm saying? I still practice.
When you
like,
post
don't
those
get me wrong.
videos, I listen to it and I be like, all right, yeah, he got it. You know what I'm
Like,
saying? That's what's up.
I'm okay. I put it to you like that. I'm okay, and I don't fear no DJ out here. I don't care if you was playing for 100 years. I don't fear none of y'all. Like, and I play with any one of y'all, behind you or in front of you, however you feel. You know, because it be a lot of DJs. They just be, y'all this, y'all new controller guys.
You know why?
You know why?
You know why? Because a lot of guys don't respect the digital.
Listen,
the
I don't care
digital
what they
aspect
don't
of it,
respect.
but you have to grow with it.
I pay homage. You started it, yo. I take my hat off to y'all. Like, I don't got nothing to say to y'all, but y'all that be talking that 40 years, 50 years, man, I've been DJing for this.
Yeah.
Some of y'all's trash.
Right.
I'm just being real. Like,
all right, hold on.
I ain't even gonna even.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Some of
Hey,
them is trash.
so
like,
you asked me that for a specific reason. So what was the reason for asking?
The reason I asked, I mean, because if it picks up, I think it's going to be a fall off of a lot of DJs.
Really?
Yeah, because granted, all right, we can go back to my era. I was buying imports so I could have a record until the domestic copy came out, so I could be having them new records.
White labels.
No, imports.
Oh, imports.
Straight imported records.
Oh, okay.
White labels was them damn demos and shit.
Yeah.
Like Running.
I ain't even gonna lie. I was buying them white labels like it wasn't nothing.
Shit. Dude, I got mad records.
It was just what's that record store? I used to catch a train up every week in Brooklyn, right there on Flatbush. I forgot the name of it I used to go to. It was downstairs in the basement. I forgot the name of this spot I used to go to all the time. Damn. Anyway, if it wasn't there, it was either Scratch Records.
Okay.
It was that one. I used to hop on the train, go to Brooklyn, or I'm right up in Irvington and Scratch Records.
I used to fuck with Random Access a lot too.
That's the same one.
Yeah,
Even though Scratch took over. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Vernon.
Yeah. Vic and Gerald and
Vic was my dude before he moved to PA.
Yeah, I know. Last time I
dude.
spoke to Vic was like in 2010. Last time I spoke to Vic was like 2010. Yep.
Oh, shout out to Doughboy, my dude.
Oh yeah, shout out DJ Doughboy,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Boy,
Yeah.
shout out to Dope Boy.
I was just chopping up with him. We was texting each other a couple of days ago. Him and 2Gs. Shout out to 2Gs too.
Two
man.
G's too, yo. Shout out to 2Gs, man.
Yeah, Doughboy, that's my dude. Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him up here, man.
We came from some of the same lineage over at University High.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get Doughboy up here, man. I got 2Gs coming up too, man. I appreciate that too, man. For real.
That's what's up.
Word up.
Oh, shout out to my boy Keith Red.
Oh, shout out to Keith Red.
You know what I'm saying? He's a vinyl maniac.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So you got anything else for the people, Ethan?
You know, I was gonna get one of my shirts made for my company.
Mm-hmm. You should have.
But we're gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna talk about it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a holistic company that I pretty much try to get people to get into themselves.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, until you get into yourself and know how you work and what makes you work and what makes you resonate, you can't deal with us.
Mm.
You can't deal with nobody outside of yourself. And then you wonder why the world is all crazy like it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, T-shirt that you're gonna be seeing a lot of them.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna say no.
Yeah, drop a couple of them off to us, man. We'll help you promote, man.
No AV needed.
No AV needed. What's that? What it stands for?
No acknowledgement or validation needed.
Oh, okay. No acknowledgement or validation needed. Y'all heard it.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
heard it here first.
You need to do that with yourself. Until you can do that with yourself, you can't bring your best self forward.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that is completely tied into that celebrating mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
you out there celebrating motherfuckers outside of yourself, and you're not even putting that energy into yourself to pretty much bring yourself up to spec. If you are of that same profession, if you just from the sideline and you just observing, okay, that's all well and good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment.
Okay.
But we need to learn how to know what make us tick.
Right.
And then we can come to the table proper.
All right. Ethan Tripp, y'all. Glad to have you back, like I said, man.
Dude, it was a pleasure being here with you fellas. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure being
Yes,
here
sir,
with you
man.
fellas.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yo, Ethan Tripp Jones, Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD,
It's your boy DJ Unique.
Mixologist Podcast. We out. Love you guys, man.
Peace.